You and I despise getting disrespected. It's the worst feeling in the world. Someone comes in and just thinks they can own us, say whatever they want, and just leave it at that, and the following day everything's gonna be okay. That's what they think, these people that disrespect us. Luckily, there aren't a lot of them in this world, but there are a few, and we have all in this world probably dealt with at least one of them. So how many times should you let someone disrespect you until you take some action? And what action should you take? This is especially tricky in school situations, because when you're in the class of people or you're in a friends group and someone disrespects you, it's gonna be very hard to cut them off, to move away from them, to say, hey, I don't want to see you anymore, sorry. You can't do that in a school setting. Because you say that, the next day you walk in into the classroom, he's sitting there, and you gotta go in and sit next to him again. So this regular, don't waste time on people that drag you down. It's true, absolutely true. You should not do that. But it's difficult when you have to work with them or have to go to school with them. So I have developed a very strict principle for this, a rule. And it's called 2 strikes and you're out. So essentially, this means that a person can come and disrespect me. Okay, if they do that, okay. They disrespected me. Did they have a bad day? Or did something come out of their mouth that wasn't supposed to come out of their mouth? Did I mistake it? Was it not really a disrespectful comment? Because we cannot really, when someone says something, we don't really know the real intention behind it. Because sometimes even you and I, we say stuff that we didn't mean. So if someone did that, okay, fine, but now you gotta monitor that person. If they do it again, okay, now it's very less likely that that person just happened to have a bad day, or oh no, something slipped out of their mouth, or oh, I misinterpreted that again. Not likely. So if that's the case, that person goes. Then okay, I'm not gonna care for you anymore. I gave you a chance. You disrespected me once. I'm not gonna let you do it again. You did it again. Okay, now it's fine. It's gone. We have had our time together. It's over. And this principle works best with people that you either don't know or don't know that well. Because with friends, it becomes a little bit different. So often you joke around with friends and you may slam them on something, and they may come after you on some things, and that can be fun sometimes, other times not as fun. The thing is though that it's very difficult in friend situations, because you joke so much with each other and do stuff that it's hard to know if the other person is open to that, to an offensive joke today. So this strategy doesn't really work with friends. And this is not really gonna be what you're gonna do about your friends and all that. It's gonna be a different topic for a different video. But just be wary. Don't even let a friend disrespect you too much, because then that person is not a friend. So any one person that comes up to you that don't know you, or someone that you just seen in school sometimes, just had a word with, if that person comes up and disrespects you, okay, monitor them. If they do it again, they're out. And how are they out? You do not walk up to them and say, hey, we're not gonna talk again, we're not gonna do anything together again. You're not gonna do that, okay? You're just simply gonna stop hanging around with them. And maybe you weren't even hanging around with them in the first place. If so, then that's great. But if you had spent some time with that person, just don't care for them. Just stop caring. So just let this person glide out of your life. Away he goes. And just fill up your time with as many good people as possible. and he's not gonna have anything to do in your life. So keep this principle in mind if you have trouble with people that often disrespect you and you're not really sure about what to do. Should I keep them around? What's the mistake or something? 2 strikes and you're out. And with that, I'm leaving you.